In this step, we will install Docker CE version on the Ubuntu server VM. Using the quick start guide link, go open the Docker site, and here we follow the install using the repository steps. And why I want to open this site is I want to show you a trick that we can simply highlight all the steps and right click copy and paste to the Ubuntu server console, so we won't have any typo and we can go through all the step by step without missing anything here. So here, follow the steps. We can just highlight and just keep showing you the different step. We can do that, and all the way to install the Ubuntu. So you can see that there's 4 steps in here, and then we'll select the x86-64 and do the same trick, highlight and copy, and all the way till now, since install update and install the CE version, and all the way to the bottom there. And there's a different version we can check. And again, this is we need to select the version to install. And at the very end, we can even install the Hello World, run the Hello World container to verify that installation is complete. Okay, now let's log on to the VM console from the Oracle's VirtualBox, and I just want to find out the IP address of this VM. So I type the ifconfig to find out the IP address. And why do I need to do that? In order to do the copy and paste, I have to use the SSH putty SSH to the console to do the copy and paste. Now I got the IP address, and I'm using putty on the Windows, and simply type in the IP address excuse me, and receive the first signature there. And now we on the same console but through SSH connection, so we can start login. And on the background, I still have the Docker site open. That's the user we created earlier. And here I follow the steps on the Docker site and do the copy and paste trick. So as you remember, the first step is update to the get update for the Ubuntu server. And we simply follow all the steps from the Docker site to install Docker. And you can see that I'm just doing copy and paste again, step by step, from the Docker site to Ubuntu server console here. So at this steps, we'll try to find out how many different versions of a Docker we can select. So, and getting ready for the next step to pick a latest version of the Docker server to install. So you can see I copy and paste the command and then copy and paste the latest one here, and this is the one we're going to install. Now we have completed the installation, and next step is let's check if we have a good installation. And we type in sudo docker info, and it should return all the information about the Docker and also the server information. Now you can see that all the Docker information and as well as the Ubuntu server information displays on the screen. So we have a really good and completed installation for Docker. And let's also check the short form of the version, just Docker version that we have installed. -v is just the version, and return the version that we have installed. So that concluded the installation of Docker on the Ubuntu VM.